Yo, what up? It's your boy Black with Black TV. We'll give you reviews and hip hop news. And today, we are going to do a review on Lil Nas X debut album, Montero. But first, don't forget to hit subscribe to Black TV for more reviews, more reactions. Hit that like button. And in the comment section below, I would actually want to know, are you an actual fan of Lil Nas X? Because a lot of people are skeptic because of how he acts and the stuff he does and his, his choice of who he likes to talk to. But put that in the comment section below. Like, what do you actually think about his music? Do you actually like about his music? Like, I'm not saying anything about him that you don't like about him personally. I mean, do you actually like his music? Because I think his music is actually decent. Leave it in the comment section below and let me know. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and do a deep dive.
Ooh, I'm about to dive in.
No, not that deep dive. A deep dive in Lil Nas X brand new album, Montero. Going into this review, I was like, Montero, what does that mean? That is actually his real name, Montero Lamar Hill. And I didn't understand why he called this album Montero, but hey, I didn't know that was his name. That's his real name. The last thing I heard of Lil Nas X as far as a whole project is his EP 7. And that EP consisted of a lot of kind of like hip hop, pop, rock. It just, at that time, he was trying to find himself and what kind of artist he wanted to become. And now he comes with this whole pop album. I'm not gonna say this album is whole pop and everything. It got a little sprinkle of rap, a little rock and roll, a little here and there, but overall, this is a pop album. To me personally, I think Old Town Road is the most catchiest song of all time, but that's just my personal opinion. I like Old Town Road. But let's go ahead and get in this cover. This cover, gay. All jokes aside, this album cover art is actually pretty artistic. I mean, it doesn't really reflects the content of the album, but it's nice artwork. But let me go ahead and tell you what I actually like about this album. What I really love about Montero is the overall body of work and the context of what and how he put his song. And this album is only 41 minutes and 15 tracks. That's a nice size of a good album. You're not getting too much, you're not getting too little. And basically this whole album is like a story of how he came up and where he's going from the good and the bad, and he tells more of a storytelling in his album. Like, for example, track 2, Dead Right Now, like he's actually talking about his parents. Like on the first verse, he's talking about his dad that wasn't really there, and on the second verse, he's talking about his mom being bipolar and just telling he don't look good, he's not gonna amount to nothing, you like boys. That's very traumatic for a guy of his age to go through that. And it transitioned all the way to track 15, In My Dreaming, featuring Miley Cyrus, where it's basically like, I finally made it. I mean, is this a dream? But one of the most impactful songs on the album is track 11, Sun Goes Down. I seen a little bit of the music video, but this song is actually talking about him being suicidal and actually getting a gun and doing what he has to do. It's a lot of songs like this on this album where he's talking about stuff in his life and what he's going through, and I actually like that because a lot of artists is not doing it nowadays. On a side note, track 13, Don't Want It, I would say this is my favorite song, but it's kind of like my personal favorite song because it has a more rap feel to it. The song is actually talking about, it's self-explanatory. If you want it, go get it. Don't let nothing hold you back. I think it has one of the most best productions as far as instrumental wise on the album, but I don't know. I can't really judge it like that because it sounds the most hip-hop-ish song on the album, but it's a pop album. And come here. Yeah, come here. I gotta tell you something. I like Lil Nas Nas X music videos. And no, it's not what you think. It's not what you think, because his ideas in his music videos is brilliant. The only reason he's really doing what he doing in his music videos is he's trolling the audience. He's trolling his haters. And you have to do that as far as to get notoriety in the culture, because it's like if you do something average and consistent to what everybody else doing, you're not gonna get no eyes. But if you do something outstandish and landish, did I make that word up? You're gonna get a lot of people looking at you and a lot of haters at the same time. I actually like the feature choices on this album that goes actual with the context of what he's talking about on this album. He don't have a lot of features on here. He has Doja Cat, Elton John, Megan Thee Stallion, Miley Cyrus, just to name a few. The features that stand out is track 6, Scoop featuring Doja Cat. Like that song sounds like it can be both of their songs, and the song is talking about he just want to be the headliner. He just want to be the main thing in the industry right now as far as what everybody's talking about. I really like track 9, Dollar Sign Slime featuring Megan Thee Stallion, but I really hate the fact that Megan's verse was very short, and she had one of the most best lines in the album. Like, I was actually sitting there and listening to Megan Thee Stallion, and she gonna sit there and say, damn, watching me gotta turn you on. I should have my own category. And that's a caption right there, bruh. That's a caption. It's just, to me, Megan Thee Stallion sound better on features than her own album and projects, but I mean, that's just my personal opinion. But my favorite song on Montero is track 7, One of Me, featuring Elton John. And once again, this song is one of many songs that has a good message in the album. Basically, this song is talking about people want him to do this, people want him to do that, but it's just one of him. It's just him. He let him do what he wants to do, bro. And when I seen this song on the track list, I said, Elton John, okay, this is gonna be a special song. But Elton John really didn't have a big presence on the track. It's just him playing the piano in the beginning and the end of the song. But overall, the song is the best song on the album to me because of the message, the production, and the collaboration with Elton John and Lil Nas X, even though Elton John didn't do a lot. But what I actually dislike about Montero is, for example, track 5, The Art of Realization. It's a good transition that's going into track 6, Scoop featuring Doja Cat. But it's like the track isn't nothing but 24 seconds, and it's just him talking about trying to find direction in life, and it does make a big part as far as the story he's trying to tell in the album, but it's 24 seconds. You could have just made that into a song. Track 8, Lost in the Citadel, like the production on that song, it was just a lot going on. I didn't like how the drums went with his vocals on it. I could see he was trying to go for a rock and roll feel on this song, but it was just too much going on, and it's like, and track 8 would be my least favorite song. This What I Want. But if you heard the album, I mean, you already know I don't like it. Look, I already know this man like guys. I know that. But I'm sitting there trying to write my notes for the review, and you say stuff like, need a boy who can cuddle with me all night, keep me warm, love me long, pause, be my sunlight, tell me lies, we can argue, we can fight, yeah, we did it before, but we'll do it tonight. Now I gotta that just actually came out my mouth. But I will say my least favorite song on Montero is track 12, Void. This song is really talking about him feeling lonely, and he's writing a letter to Blue saying he's about to run away. But when I got to this song, it just like, for some reason to me, this song slowed the album down really low. I mean, it's like the album starts off on a high note, then it kind of slows down, but when it gets to track 12, Void, it just slowed down for me. The song isn't really that bad. It's just the production is like real slow, and he just how he's going with the flow. But, you know, it just slowed the album down for me. But let me go ahead and rate Lil Nas X Montero. I'm actually gonna give this album a 7 out of 10. I mean, I actually like this album. I mean, sonically, it's good. People that actually listen to pop is actually gonna like this album. I really wouldn't recommend this album to people that's like hip hop or anything like that, but it actually sounds good as far as the context, the over body of work, and no, Lil Nas X, he got a few bars here and there, but it sounds good. I'm not gonna say this is an album of the year, but I will say it could be a nomination. It could be a nomination. But the most important question is, what do you think of Lil Nas X Montero? Do you like it? Do you hate it? What songs do you like on here? Will you not listen to this at all? Put that in the comment section below and let me know. And until next time on Black TV, I holla next time on Black TV.